You said how the week been so far?
The week been, yeah, the week.
Man, look, outside of flights getting canceled, coming back home from Philly, and man, I get to the car hot. Man, look, I'm glad to be back, but I'll be right back up there this coming weekend though for my uncle. So it is what it is.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, rest in peace to those. Be better. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything is all good. Um, damn. But let's try and change the dynamic of it is right now, and
Right.
let's
Feng
talk about
Shui.
some. Yeah. Because it's looking like it's all the fellas tonight. So
Yeah.
let's pop
Yeah.
our shit tonight. I'm not tripping tonight. I don't care. If y'all know me, y'all know me. I'm high, so I don't really care right now. Let's get it. Let's talk this shit up about we got this commissioner in the news that came out today.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
All in the news.
Which commissioner?
Oh, the NFL commissioner.
Oh, that commissioner. Okay.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
might be,
Okay.
involved in some tabloids, some
Oh
things in
yeah.
emails,
Yeah.
some
Hmm.
sketchy items that somebody want to throw him under the bus about. How y'all feeling about this?
Hey
Uh,
man.
well. Don't Deshaun Watson look like not so much bad of a guy? But I don't know.
Hey
Ain't no
man.
fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Hey,
Yes,
hey
sir.
man. It's super funny that all of this stuff is coming out because we know for sure. What up? What up? What up, Bam? What up, Antoine? Ram Nation all day. Uh, like we know that nothing is going to happen to him at all,
At
and they
all.
just gonna sweep this right on under the rug, the same way they swept under the rug Robert Kraft getting them happy
Mhm.
ass endings, and you know what I'm
And
saying? Like, dog, like things get swept under the rug for the for the people
Hey,
that want it to be swept under the
but
rug.
then and look,
what you
the
call
thing
it? Wait,
about
wait,
it
what
is
you call
though,
it?
we
Happy
still
endings.
have heard nothing about Rodgers. Still to this day, nothing.
You never will.
Nah.
Never will.
You never will. You got to keep them owners happy. You know what
Matter of
I'm
fact,
saying? Hey,
I'm gonna post
Hey
that on
man,
Twitter
just
and
the
see what they
good
say.
old boys.
Hell yeah.
Never
old
meaning no harm.
old Luke Duke.
Yes, sir.
hey
Boss
man,
hog.
hey man, the dude, like it's becoming a joke because now people are seeing it more and more like how corrupt this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Talk about it.
you know, the NFL, the not for long league, you know what I'm saying? The no fun league, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, it's gonna come ahead. You know what I mean? Like that time is gonna come ahead where they not gonna be able to get over on that bullshit. Like the players are finding out. You know what I mean? You too many people are being exposed, and it sounds like John Gruden gonna open his mouth a little bit. And you know, I think a big reason why the sale of the Commanders ain't official yet or hasn't been officially approved yet because with the sale comes a gag order, and they got to make sure that Mr. Snyder doesn't divulge any other information. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
somebody on the outside would be like, "Damn, you got a chance to sell it for 6.5 billion. You got a chance to sell it for 7 billion. Make a move." Well, it's strings attached to that. You know what I'm saying? So they throwing them a bone pretty much. You doubling up on your money. You know what I mean? So go on and get up out of here, and that's what it is.
So I would think though the question is where did it start?
Right.
And I would say
We're
just
gonna get to
me,
that. We're gonna get to that, Twan.
just me. It started with the Miami Dolphins. That's where it started. Because now let's just say said uh said information is true.
Hmm.
Who punishes you? Do the players commission now come back and say, okay, well, we need to hand down the fine? I mean, he ain't gonna get fined. We all know this. But wait, before I even go on, we all know there's nothing's gonna happen to him at all. But
No,
let's just say it did. Does he give up his rights as a commissioner? Who imposes the fine and the penalties? Can he now impose fines and penalties? when you doing the same stuff they doing, like, what are we doing here, Mister Goodell? What are we doing here?
Now, can I say this? And this is something I literally just thought about right now off my head. We all sitting up here saying that we feel like nothing's gonna happen and all this type of stuff, right? Yes, you just heard that, Wise. Come on in here, bruh. We need you. Damn, being in them
Yeah,
comments. I need to see you, partner.
yeah.
Hey, but look at it from this perspective. Dan Snyder gave up the team, gave up his ownership or whatever, sold it to some guys. You know, there's one key piece that he sold to, right? Magic Johnson. And if you think for 1 second that Magic is going to let this shit fly, you're sadly mistaken. That's all I'm going to say to that. So I think that he does have some pull. The man halfway owns the Dodgers. If you don't think this man ain't got no pull, you're crazy. So all I'm gonna say is the biggest key, the biggest domino that I feel that is most fearful out of all of them, and you brought up Dan, you brought up what's your boy up there in New England?
Oh, Robert
Robert Kraft.
Kraft.
Robert Kraft, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh, uh, you got to think about all these crooked ones that's out there. But the one that I've been waiting on, and I know he's sweating bullets, Mr. Jerry Jones, step on up, sir. Because I
Oh,
know your racist
Oh
ass
yeah.
out there
Oh
don't
yeah.
want that smoke.
his
And I
time
know
is
that you
coming.
got something. Your time is coming,
His
sir.
time. His time is
Know
coming.
that.
They
Know
gonna
that.
turn. They
His
gonna
time is
turn on
definitely
his
coming.
ass.
But I will tell
They
you
gonna
this.
turn on his ass.
But I would say this: Magic Johnson, yeah, he's got a part of that, but now it's one person. He gonna have to go against the rest of them. Now the rest of them, they've been in the league for a minute. They know how it's
True.
ran. So guess what?
True.
Now to them, look, you the new kid on the block, young man.
Do they
Why don't you
bamboozle him
sit?
like
Why
like
don't you sit down
Jordan?
over here, and you let this one go by, boy? Because guess what? We ain't got time for this right now. You come on, you chime in. You chime in when you got a couple years on the belt. Then you can chime in. That's how they're gonna treat him at first. That's how they. Well, I said, but that's how they're gonna try to treat him. That's gonna try to treat him. Watch, just watch. Trust me. He got pulled, but he ain't got. He's going against cats that have owned those teams for a long time, and they are not about
Absolutely.
to come in
Yeah.
and let this man
I
come
mean,
in and mess up everything they got going. It
it
ain't gonna happen.
sounded good. It sounded
Time is
like he had a
coming.
chance. I mean, but no, a lot of people gonna get exposed unless they just shut it down, which they will. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hands is dirty in that ownership pool, man. Every last one of them has something. You know what I'm saying? So like Daniel Snyder got all the bones. You know what I'm saying? Like,
His cause overflowing.
and the only reason why I'm telling you, the only reason why they have not completed that sale yet is because the strings have to be attached as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens to good
It's
old.
definitely gonna be. It's gag orders out right now, right this second. Don't say nothing about it. We don't know. Don't say nothing. You think Roger, just like you said, Robert Kraft, uh Bill Belichick, they are them boys like you can't say don't speak on this, don't speak on that in interviews. That's why half the players wanted to get the fuck up out of New England. They couldn't say what they wanted to say. It's
At
too many
all.
gag orders. So guess what, man? If you think those same orders ain't out there right now, right this second, on almost every single one of the players, you're crazy.
Well, it's hard to put a gag order on a billionaire, and that's why the sale has not happened yet. Everybody up under him might have taken the deal. You dig
Mm.
what I'm saying? But the final piece, because Daniel Snyder ain't going away, dog. He like, oh, y'all pushing me out. I'm gonna make sure all y'all motherfuckers go down.
Nino
And
Brown,
and that
Nino
and that,
Brown in right now.
but that's the negotiation. They trying to buy his silence. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hmm
So
that's very true.
I feel like the only way that he can't get away with it is as if what happened to that Clippers old uh, owner that got caught up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
it
yeah,
has
Yeah,
to be
what happened to
something
him?
like
Yeah,
that.
he I know he sold it, didn't he? I know he sold it, but I'm saying,
Yeah,
yeah. He
yeah,
sold
whatever
his
yeah.
happened to him after
owner
that? He
or
just
whatever.
fell out into
Whatever happened to him,
the
he rode off in the sunset. His old
sunset.
ass. I mean, he wasn't doing nothing. No way.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
he wasn't doing nothing. His old
But you
ass
know,
stayed up somewhere.
yeah,
Sitting in the sun,
it's
and his skin looked like leather.
yeah,
Right.
it's just one of them type of situations. That's how I look at it from the perspective of you better hope Snyder, for Snyder's sake, he better hope that this don't come back on him like that. If they got some type of paper trail, whatever that they said at the beginning, oh, there was no emails of the sort like that. Whatever, I'm not listening to that. I know that there are some, that's out there and that's been there, and y'all just holding them. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And like you guys have been saying, we using those as the Joker cards. You know what I'm saying? When do we actually want to pull these cards out? To shut your mouth, walk off into the sunset. We'll give you this little bit of money. Holla back.
Well,
That's it.
they're gonna have to shut up John Gruden too, though, because he looked like he want to start chirping again. So
Oh,
Is he still getting paid
I think he wanted to
for the
start
Rams?
back, but way back when.
the Rams,
Raiders. That's the Rams. My
no,
bad.
hell no,
Raiders.
he's done.
I didn't know how that contract went. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because granted, I know.
he's done. Like he ain't getting his money, not for what he was fired for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Hey man, them
It's a
contracts is
cold
tough.
world.
Yeah,
Cold
it's
world.
cold. It's cold
A
game
little
out here, boy.
sticky, icky, icky.
Cold world out here, bro.
It's cold world, man. So let's switch up. Antoine brought up a good point, and we said at some point we talked about this in the chat in the group, but the league trying to take out that RPO, uh, and I told several people the only reason why they would want to take that run pass option away is because we have created the norm at quarterback. And for decades, the quarterback position has been held by the prototypical quarterback. And that was your tall, white boy, 6'5", 6'6", with the cannon. And
Sunshine.
all he had to do was sit back there in that pocket and throw the ball. Well, what happened? The league evolved. Athletes got bigger, faster, stronger. And sitting in that pocket just was obsolete now. I mean, you in there for seconds. You got to make a move unless you got a great offensive line.
What they say, three tops, right?
You know what I'm saying? And
Pause.
so now you got to be able to be mobile in the pocket, right? They ain't never used to talk about mobility for quarterbacks. Now all of a sudden you have to be mobile in the pocket to be able to move and shake and make something happen downfield. Well, the great white hopes out there, they not adding up no more in this fast, speedy paced game that is evolving. And so now you got to have some quarterbacks with wheels. And your Justin Herbert got wheels. Your doggone Josh Allen got wheels. Your Baker Mayfield's got wheels. It's only certain ones, but now you're talking about mobile quarterbacks. So what are you gonna do? The RPO is a part of the game now. And the only
Mhm.
reason why you would want to take the RPO away is because now all of the highest paid quarterbacks in this league are black. All of
All of them.
all. And what's happening now? How many black quarterbacks got drafted this year? Anybody know those numbers? I could tell you how many got drafted in the first round.
Was it 5 or 4?
4 black quarterbacks got drafted in the first round of an NFL draft, dog. Like it was
Oh,
it,
oh, oh, oh. By the way, who just finished the Super Bowl off? What 2 quarterbacks?
Two of them.
two.
Two of them.
Just saying. Keep going. Carry on.
The league is evolving, and unfortunately, the organizations have to change. Now there's more talk about black quarterback. I mean, black coaches, and why they're not being hired. And you have so many of your teams that are full of black players, and so forth and so on. Like these conversations are being had because now the face of your league is black, and now all your quarterbacks who are the leaders of your team. What's up, yo? All the quarterbacks are the faces of your teams. So now, if they are being paid at the highest level, and now you have so many prominent people that are moving up and elevating in all aspects of the game, now we're looking at leadership.
Your old racist white guys don't like that. Let's just keep it a
That
buck.
that that
Let's
that, that,
just talk
that
it. You
them
know what
good
I'm
old
saying?
boys, them good
Y'all
old
don't
boys are
like
being,
that.
them good old boys is
Just
being
that
pushed
way.
out.
Yep.
Them good old boys is being
Yep.
pushed out.
Yep. And they not liking that. What's up,
They
Mariah?
not liking
But
that.
they not feeling that at all. They don't understand the whole dynamic of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having the uncomfortable conversations like we should have in this society, they choose to run from it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, now y'all gonna have to deal with it. Now it's truly in your face to a point that
You can't
what can
hide.
you do about it now? You know
You
what I'm
can't hide.
saying? What
Yeah.
can you do? Oh
And
well,
and there will be more. Do you
embrace
know
it.
that we might see, we might be fortunate enough to see a year where 10 black quarterbacks get drafted in the first round. We could see that 10
Absolutely.
years from now. You know what I'm saying? If we
Absolutely.
blessed to still be on this earth 10 years from now, we could literally see the league change in a decade. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
These quarterbacks are getting older. They're not going to be around 10 years from now. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We could see an overhaul in what the league is or what it's going to be. And it's
Don't
going to be
don't let us
speed.
don't
And we
let us
know who the
truly
fastest are.
don't let us truly take over like the line also. And I'm talking offensive line.
It's coming.
Oh, I mean,
You
I know
have,
that, but
you
I'm
have,
just
you have to
saying in
be,
general right
because
now.
you have to match the speed of that defensive line. You got to be able to match the agility of the defensive line. So that
Hmm.
means you got to have a little rhythm. You dig what I'm saying? You can't be stiff in that thing because you're gonna get shook and then your ankle's gonna break. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta have some juice, and everybody ain't got the juice.
But and you know what too? Thinking about it, like think about what you just said. You know about like you said, 10 years from now, 10 years from now, you could literally go back, or you might be able to. We might be able to go back and look and say, you know what? Back then, up until now, this is what we have. But some of those owners are will be so headstrong and so stubborn that they would literally, instead of evolving to change, they will literally be so stubborn to where they'll they'll hurt the organization to not see that happen.
Absolutely.
They'll hurt it.
Oh yeah.
And one being, well, I'm not gonna say one being, but one may not like it, but he'll do it off the strength of money, and that's Jerry Jones. I mean, he already got one, but Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones, we already know Jerry Jones is one of gigantic. He got to be. Ain't no way he got to be. But the thing is with Jerry Jones is he's a smart businessman. He'll get for him. He'll be like, "Look, I don't care that they can be what they want to be as long as they win me games. They can do what they want to do as long as they win me games. But
Absolutely.
outside of that, it's gonna be one of those do it over there though. I don't want to be associated with y'all, but y'all better come back. Y'all better win me games. Now don't look at me to back y'all outside of football. Don't look for me to back you outside of that. But as long as y'all get y'all ass back here and win me these games, I love you. Now look, I gave you Apple yesterday. Didn't I give you Apple yesterday? Didn't
Got a
I? Hey,
question.
I've been good to you. I've been good to you. Ain't that what they used to do back in the day? Hey, I gave you Apple yesterday. Now look, I've been good to you. You know,
Yeah. Who y'all think is the most racist organization in the NFL?
New England Patriots. Absolutely. Anything else?
Why?
Look where they at. Look where they at. They and them boys up there in Boston somewhere. Boston is one of the most racist. cities in America.
Yeah, I've been there twice.
That's the one I was raised city in America. Man, by far, New England Patriots. Next, easy question. I mean, give me
I
some
would.
hard.
I actually, in thinking about it and really thinking about it, I would say the San Francisco 49ers.
Really?
Absolutely.
Mm,
Absolutely.
mm.
100%.
And like, okay, so why? I'm curious to know now.
Yeah, why? I'm sorry.
Um, San Francisco, San Francisco, from what I've seen in years and how they run their organization, um, they don't really they don't really take into consideration like good leadership. They look for all the prototypicals instead of looking like right under their nose for talent. I think I've seen San Francisco have some great positional coaches, black positional coaches that have not got the credit or respect that they should have received. They've had to go off to have success elsewhere. They don't move up in the ranks. I've I don't know, and I'm speaking from just really memory right now, but I'm trying to remember. It was I felt like they did not stand behind um
Kaepernick,
no. I mean that's a whole nother subject. The coach, Mike
Singletary,
Singletary. Mike
stand
Singletary.
behind him.
What
Can't
what
do
I'm
it.
what
Won't
I'm
do it.
talking
You're
about
right.
is like what I mean by that is it was like you wouldn't let the players run rampant with Mariucci. You wouldn't let the players run rampant with um, with uh, with Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? Like different coaches, different coaches got a level of respect, or at least um, I, not as coaching wise. That's not what I'm talking about. We know he was trash as a coach. What I'm talking about is just being behind or supporting him as the leader of the team when the players were getting out of hand. Like, yeah, I'm not talking about based on his performance. I'm talking about supporting him, not like being like he was a trash coach. I'm talking about on the leadership level. I'm talking about respect, not because he was a horrible coach.
Okay, so back to New England Patriots. Let's just say, all right, the reasoning Bill Belichick didn't start what's his name in the Super Bowl against the Eagles?
Oh, Malcolm Brown.
Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Brown was what? The one of the what like the number two corner on the team at the time?
Yeah,
Who was the number two wide receiver during that time?
for New England.
Yeah, for New England.
Well, Randy was number one. Uh,
Okay,
you're on
whoever
mute,
it was.
Rod. You're on mute.
Whoever it was. So my thing is they said that
My
the
bad.
reason why he
You
got
said he
benched was
wasn't.
because huh?
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't. He Moss wasn't on that team that year that they went. Not in
So
that when they
the
played
reason why
Seattle.
they
What up, Gina?
said
What
the
up?
reason why they said he wasn't he benched him was because he missed curfew or some BS reason they
Vernon
gave.
was out of line, wise, and
So
you know.
my thing is, had that been him, would Coach Belichick would he benched him? No, guarantee ain't no way he would have benched him. You number
Bench
two
two.
receiver, the
Wait,
number two
who?
receiver, the number two receiver.
Are you talking about Wes Welker?
I don't even
Okay,
remember who it was. Okay, him. If it
West
Wait,
was,
what
okay.
are we
okay,
talking about?
okay.
So we're saying how
Singletary?
no, we're talking about as
We're
far
off of
as
secretary. New
Bill
England.
Oh,
Belichick and benching and all that stuff. But if the New England pay if since they benched what's his name because he quote unquote missed curfew and violated the team policy, do you really think they would have benched Julian Edelman in that same game for doing the same thing? No, ain't no way they'd bench him. Is that a form of favoritism? Why? His position was just as important as his. If you the number two on defense and the number two on offense, y'all hold the same position to me. Same level of respect in my book. Because defense wins championships, but offense got to score points. So if you're gonna bench him, then you should be able to bench Julian too. But he ain't gonna do it. Why?
The
That's
question,
my question.
the question was, Gina, to bring you up to speed. What's the most racist organization in the NFL, and
Oh,
why?
ooh, um, shit. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Fire off. It's one of them nights. Pause.
is it? There's a few.
I would agree, Gina. Like it's
I
hard to
would have
pick
said.
one.
I would have said the Giants.
Patriots? Oh, the
I
Texans.
said the Patriots.
I said the
Yeah.
Giants.
The Giants too. Um,
They never had a
few.
black quarterback, and there's been plenty of them out there.
That's
They've
true.
never had a black coach. There's been plenty out there. That's the reason why I look at the Giants in itself.
It's a
Coaching
great
matters.
example.
Look what they did. Exactly. Look what they did to old boy who was down there in Miami. And they ended up Belichick ended up telling
Oh, Brian
that Dobo
Flores.
had the job. Yeah, Flores.
Yes, yes,
Before
yes.
he went there.
Yes,
I got
Miami.
the Giants as arguably number one.
Giant.
Shit.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
The Giants to me ain't never had nothing
you just
black
made
up
another
there.
point. You just made another point for Dennis though too, for New England.
I,
They even
And
more
for
north.
Miami. What about Miami?
tomato.
And Miami, right? While we're at it.
Yeah. They some racist
Fucked
mother-
up.
I mean,
It's
you
one of the
just
sort of
gotta, you just
racist
gotta understand who these
organizations.
owners are. We can damn near say everybody except Pittsburgh.
Hey, I tripped out when I heard that I can't say his name. Juju
Schuster.
Smith
Smith
Schuster. That wasn't his real name.
I said
mean,
defense wins championships.
No,
Go ahead.
I think he's saying that you say that like
You said
that's your
you said that
stance.
wasn't his real name. What do you mean?
Juju. Like I knew it was like a nickname, but something like crazy or whatever. And I was just like, I can't even say his fucking name anyway. But anyway.
So do you know his name?
Yeah, well, I can't repeat it because I don't remember. I just call him Juju now.
Well, what? How do you
It's
spell
in a video.
Man, I wish I had my roadcaster right now, man.
Just never mind.
Man, I
Hey,
had it.
what's up,
I had it
Bakken?
set.
What's up,
I
Bakken?
swear, Bakken, what's up?
Hey,
I
Tina,
swear.
You know what? Just
Yes,
forget
man.
I even brought it up.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
'Cause I want to know what his name is. It like Julian or something? Like what?
No, it's like
Yeah.
two names.
I had to send you the thing. She said
It's
this.
two
Send it
names?
to send it to Dennis. Yeah, send it to them too, so they can see it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, she
It's
sent
so
that mug. I was like, what? Some of
Yeah,
these
it was-
names, like the real name for like Julio Jones.
yeah.
I was like,
Julio Jones. It had nothing to do with
dog.
Julio.
Nothing. Huh?
Nothing.
Even
T.Y. Hilton. T.Y.
Yeah.
Hilton is nowhere. I mean, you got
His
stage
dad's
names.
name is
Yes, I get all that.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
You said what?
His dad's
dad-
name is Tyrone, so he just took the first letters T and Y. His name is not even T.Y. at all. It has nothing to do with his name at all. Like, I was like, what? This
John
doesn't even make sense.
Sherman Smith. Who is John Sherman Smith?
Oh God.
Juju real name is John. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, but his name
No,
is
it
John
don't.
Sherman.
No, it doesn't make any. It makes no
Does
sense
not Juju.
at all.
It's just crazy.
John
And now what don't
Sherman.
make sense is John Sherman.
Now I get stuck trying to say Juju Smith Schuster.
That boy named John Sherman.
And every
Smith
time I say it, my son goes, "Don't, just don't."
John
Just
Sherman Smith
don't.
Schuster. Who is
Man, my
McCorkle
man-
Jones? Oh, that's Julio.
Yeah.
That's
It's
Julio
some
McCorkle. Oh my goodness.
McCorkle?
It's something
Bro,
weird. It's
I would have I would
something
McCorkle is
I would have
Mac.
wild.
Mac Jones.
Oh Mac.
Yeah.
But he
McCorkle.
looks like a
McCorkle.
fucking McCorkle.
That's his name?
It's like Michael McCorkle Jones, and that's why they call him Mac.
McCorkle. I would have went to
Stupid,
Mac.
right?
That was
That's
a Kawhi
Marcus's
laugh.
man. That's his
That was a
boy.
Kawhi laugh right
You
there,
got pick
boy.
one.
I would have hit
Yeah.
the button on that one. Golly.
Yeah, Quintarius
yes.
is Julio.
Quintarius is Julio.
Yeah, he went with a straight nickname.
You know what I'm saying?
July. My man went his nickname of July.
His
Right.
birthday
Julio.
probably in July.
I mean,
birthday
he
probably
might
in
be
July.
Costa
Look it up.
Rican or
Somebody look that
something.
shit up.
Is he from the Dominican or at least like?
We don't know.
Julio
Julio?
Jones is from South Carolina.
Okay.
That's where he's from. Julio Jones is from South Carolina. He is
They've
he is
been
down
call-
here in the
they probably
sticks.
been calling him Julio as a nickname since a kid or something.
Yeah, I know about
understand that's
Debo.
why people come up
Yeah,
with
we know
these
about
black
Debo.
I
names.
mean, we clearly know Debo wasn't his real name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what's his real name?
It's
Jason.
to something to I don't know. It's something different.
Yeah, I
We knew his name wasn't.
gotta send that video to.
Hey, just like we
um,
call Sauce Gardner. What's Sauce first name?
Sauce, hot sauce Gardner.
Well, it's CJ, right? Hot sauce.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody be like Sauce Gardner. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know his first name.
Well, it's CJ, probably Charles John or some shit. I don't know. Charles John.
Hey, I got to do that work with his name. His name is Abraham July.
Woo!
What?
Oh God.
His name is Abraham July.
Who is Abraham July?
That's who I work with.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cool
Wait,
dude.
like his last name is July?
May, June, July. Yes,
So his name is Abraham July.
right. He goes by AB.
That's wild.
He go by AB July?
No, like if you call him, yo AB. You know.
Okay.
A-
Yeah, that's
AB,
cool.
AB.
Abraham. Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Oh,
AB.
I would think that he would go by
We ain't
AJ.
gonna do this this week. Not gonna do
Imagine if
this
he's a
this week.
junior, AB July Junior.
Maybe.
Just call him Jaden.
No, you should just call him AJ. Just call him AJ. I don't.
Right?
It's easier to say AJ, even if he's a junior. Abraham Junior or Abraham July, or you call him J Dub, July Junior.
Bingo.
Man, forget all these names. Forget all these
Scary
weirdo
names.
names.
Some scary names out here, man.
Forget all
Scary
that
names.
trash.
Y'all,
Let's,
y'all
let's,
know
talk,
Steve
let's,
Harvey's
let's, talk,
real
let's
name?
talk about how the 49ers are going to blow yet again another season. Let's talk about how, you know what I'm saying, they just can't get right. And we don't know if it's the GM. We don't know if it's the coach. We don't know if it's the players. We just don't know.
Oh,
And what brings this
Hey.
up?
speaking of that, Rod,
Because
I'm just letting you know, Jeff,
we just own it today. I mean, like
What up, Jeff?
we just own one.
What's up,
Y'all
Jeff?
got to look. You get your cute backgrounds. You know your cute 49er background. So let's just talk about it. I
Courtesy
think
of
it's gonna get a minute
Rod
too,
Callie.
but you know, we can definitely talk about the fact that we know, like I know deep down, Gina and Rod knows that they're not going to the Super Bowl next year. Like they're rooting to go to the Super Bowl. Like they hope to go to the Super Bowl. Like, of course, right? I mean,
Baby,
they're-
we're going all the way. We're getting
You know-
that Lombardi, baby. Let's go.
You don't believe. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Gina. I don't believe you. You guys, man, I'm gonna tell you like this: the only way y'all get to a Super Bowl is if Trey Lance is your quarterback.
Well, I don't see any
Period.
reason why he wouldn't be our quarterback week 1.
If Trey Lance is not your starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, you're not going to the Super Bowl.
So who says that he's not our starting quarterback week 1?
He could be week 1. I'm talking about for the season.
Okay.
It's not going to be Brock, and it damn sure ain't going to be Darnold.
Fuck Darnold.
It's Trey Lance or bust. Literally. Pause.
Bust.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, that one was funny.
Yeah, I got it, Jeff.
Look at Rod's face. Oh,
Man,
shit.
I wish I could hit the button on y'all right now. So the question,
Where's the
I got a
line?
question.
Everything I say, yo, Rob, my down fire.
Yeah, he is. Wise, you're right about
about to
that.
have-
Fuck you,
I was about to
Dan.
have a. I was about to have a mental. Let me ask you this question though. What are the Rams going to do this year?
Absolutely nothing. What are you talking about? Like, we're gonna
Sounds
get,
about right.
we're gonna get destroyed. Like, I'm hoping we're not dead last in the division. So what are you talking about? This is the thing.
Arizona Rams.
You're absolutely right. Arizona Rams. You're absolutely right. Toss up. That's the thing. I'm a realist about my team. I
It's a
know what's
level to the
going
top.
on. When we won the Super Bowl, I said we was going to win the Super Bowl. So there was nothing that whoa, Rod, don't lean back. You know,
You didn't say that before the beginning of the year. You didn't say that at the beginning of the year. Don't say that. That's why I sat back. Whoa, don't do that. You did not have the Rams at the beginning of that season winning that. I had my button. I was gonna hit the cap button so bad.
Yeah.
Do we
I
do we
got
need to look at old
Stop.
footage
Cap.
of our shows?
we wasn't even on then. The year that they won the Super Bowl.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
witnesses, and I have witnesses because I had bets. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll provide those receipts.
You didn't tell me that. I
did
who
not.
you bet? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what we talked about. That's what I'm talking. I could care less about what you said to Joe Blow and who Jew. Don't matter to me. What you told me, you did not have them winning the Super Bowl. No, sir. No, sir. No.
So at what point did I tell you we were going to win the Super Bowl?
If you guys beat us, that was the only thing. If y'all beat us, and you even said it out of your mouth that y'all wasn't supposed to beat us. You said this.
Yeah, I'm not denying it. What I'm telling you is, I just said we were going to win the Super Bowl if what happened, and I didn't say that during just that game. I said it had to be our road to the Super Bowl was through y'all, correct?
You said at the beginning of that season, you guys going to the Super Bowl that year, and I call cap because that was not called. I know what we talked about because we were in Florida when we talked about that.
Whoa. Listen. Again, you already said I didn't say it to you, and it didn't matter because I could say it to Joe Blow and whoever else and have
Correct.
my bet with. So
Correct.
It's not cap that I didn't. I just didn't tell you. So all I'm telling you is, don't fade the black.
You're right. You lied to me then. My bad. He lied to me and told everybody else the truth. Got it. All right. That makes sense. That's cool.
I only told you it was during the season when I told you the road to our Super Bowl was through y'all.
Okay.
You trade Matthew Stafford?
Not in the. I wish we traded Matthew Stafford. We tried. We failed. We tried, and then they was like, "Oh, we committed to Matthew Stafford." You know how teams like. Jeff, we definitely ain't sleeping on Seattle. Seattle might be that surprise team that wins the division. And I'm not.
I don't know about division, but been saying that.
I'm saying.
I think
I'm
Seattle's
saying
a good team, but I think they're gonna have to do something more with Geno. Geno's my thing is you got to give me 5 fantastic games for me to say you're that guy.
And he just got paid.
5 in a row.
He was working on a contract year. Now he's paid.
Right.
I know by example, once people get paid, cats start playing a little.
By whom?
That's all I'm
Well,
gonna
By
say.
whom?
hey,
I'll
I'm
say
getting my
this, but
check, so I ain't trying to go out there myself. I'm getting my check.
Gino playing for
I
something
feel
to
you. I
prove.
feel you.
Gino playing for something to prove. He want to prove that he could be a quarterback in this league. He want to prove he could
True.
be a starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You
True.
go from being, was he the number one overall pick?
No.
No, he wasn't. First round pick by the Jets.
Jets. Hmm.
So
Yeah,
he
corn
uh
chip.
he wants to he absolutely got a chip on his shoulder. He
Yeah.
wants to prove that he can start in this league. And I think, when you start off young, being a starter in this league, it's hard for anybody to catch on. It's the NFL. Like, and he played at West Virginia. Give him a break.
Yeah.
So, it's a transition. He's been in the league long enough. He sat behind some good quarterbacks. He's learned the game. Um, he's comfortable in the offense. I think he has a chance to have an even better season this year. You know what I'm
I,
saying? Like, we'll see. And as long as Seattle keep a run game,
yeah, but I do think that Gino, like he has all the tools there to be successful. I think on some of the teams he was in initially, he had a fairly decent squad, but by him getting benched and having to play behind other people, I felt like that kind of humbled himself rather than coming in the league and being a first time starter. So now it's like, well, I sat back, I humbled myself, I listened, I learned. Now let me go ahead and show everybody the talents that I truly have. So I hope he does well. I really do, and I hope. But for the sake of being a good quarterback, but I got to see 5 consecutive games out of him before I can say, okay, he's your guy.
I just think that once you get that type of, you know, defensive line on him, he's gonna be interception city. And I think outside of Philly, depending on where you guys go, I feel like we improve. Thank you guys, Philly. On our defensive line, that's gonna be trouble against it. And he's got to play at least against us twice this year. So
Keep your chuckles down there, Gene. I heard you.
Well, I'm glad that we picked up your guy, on our
you know,
defense.
thank you,
Hargrave.
Javon.
I mean, all Philly did was just, draft his replacement. And I mean, added more
Hope
from,
to be replacement. You can't
what I
just say
mean,
he's. You
Man,
hope he's gonna be that.
well,
You
well,
hope that.
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
even
oh,
with
you
that,
also,
even with that, like
said that, when guys get paid, that, we know how that payday happens. So your
yeah,
guy from Philly just got paid as well. So he can probably take a couple plays off if that contract
Facts.
is
Facts.
incentive
that
based.
and Mary. I
Facts.
don't know what the Mary thing
Facts.
does too. Like when
So
they
he
get
was a
paid
dog
more.
on
Ask
the
Anthony
contract year
Davis.
too.
Ask Anthony Davis what it does. Anyway, but let me get started on that fucker. Uh,
No, it's when they get paid and when they get married. I don't know what it is about getting married and getting paid, but everything just changes with them. I don't know.
yeah.
That's
Ask Fred
probably bad.
Warner.
Oh, here we
Jeff,
go with Jeff with these. That's
we are
hey,
snoring. We
hey,
are snoring.
hey,
We are
Dan. I just want to let you
snoring.
know. I don't know if you went back and looked at my podcast, but Jeff threw it out there. He threw the bone out there to Rod and gave him put a bet out there on the table.
I
Oh
couldn't.
yeah,
I didn't even let. I didn't even let that
Yeah,
man finish his sentence. Took it.
yeah,
Easy
put a
hey,
bet
money.
out there
I
on the
mean,
table.
That man said the Bears gonna have more wins than the Niners this year.
whoa, come on now,
I took that bet so quick. Hey man,
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
I
Hey,
appreciate it, Jeff. Appreciate it.
I will say this: I'm not sleeping on the Bears. I think the Bears are do well. I don't think that we're talking winning more games, but they could be a surprise. And I mean, let's be honest: the NFC North is up for grabs. So you never know. I don't. Green Bay is not going to play the same. We don't know what the hell Minnesota is going to do, and Detroit is looking good. It's
Yeah,
it's
they
up for
are.
it's up for grabs. So nobody is sleeping on the Bears. They did a great thing. They made some trades. They have some good draft picks. And, we'll see what happens. But it's definitely up for grabs. So we'll
I
see if
mean,
they can protect your boy a little bit better because he out there running for his life.
I do think that they'll do better than 4 wins.
Oh yeah, I do. I absolutely believe that. They're not going over 8 wins. They're not going over 8.
And Jeff, remember what I said too. I don't want this gift card like week 10, week 11 when you know it's out of contention. I want it at the end of the season. I want that thing to marinate in your pocket.
What do you guys think about Jordan Love, though? Do you think he's gonna do well?
Be all right.
Ain't no way to go but up.
Right. I mean,
Right. That's why I said he'll be all right.
what's well for him? 2, 3
I,
wins.
I know. I mean, exactly.
Exactly. I mean,
he has
Number one.
no.
So
He has
He's
no
got
like
all the
measuring
mental
stick right
reps.
now.
yeah, like what's up for him?
Yeah, he can only start. We are bad. But yeah.
Shout out to Dame, man. Shout out to Dame, man. Dave Dash, boy. The man who invented the pause game.
It,
Wow.
Send Rod that simulation so he can get a glimpse of what's to
Man, I'm
come.
telling you. So yeah. So
Yeah,
NFC
so-
North
Simulation.
draft,
Yeah, so Jeff watches simulations for, off Madden, like for games that are going to be played this year. Look, man.
oh god.
So
Not the simulations.
yeah, so on one of the simulations, the Bears, I think, just beat y'all up like 30 something to nothing or something like that.
I'd rather watch paint dry than sit up there and watch a simulation video game being played, man. If you think that's real, don't worry about it, man. Like I said, end of the year, man. Have your money. Get your money, man. Get
So
your
I,
money.
so
Get your
I
money,
have
mate.
2 bets. I have 2 bets every year with the Cowboys. Actually, 2 Cowboys fans, and then I got one with his name Sam. So one of my Cowboys fans, my boy Debo up in Virginia. Me and him, we do a bottle every year on who has a better season, Cowboys or the Eagles. I've still yet to get anything from him last year or the year before that, but whatever. Uh, my boy Manny, my homie Manny at work, we do a case of water. You know, he don't drink, neither do I, so we do a case of water. And then Sam, we got a $50 lifetime bet. Anytime the Eagles play the Vikings, it's $50 on the table, period, point blank. Whoever wins, they got cash out. That's how I get down.
I got a standing bet from my homeboy that's a Seahawks fan. So we bet
Oh,
every
yeah?
single both games. It's a standing bet.
Mm.
Standing
Mm.
bet.
Right, you ain't got no
Crazy.
standing bets out there?
Yeah, my best
You do?
friend, my boy, my brother, he's a Seattle fan. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we do the
okay.
same. Yeah,
Gina,
do
what
it.
about you? What up, Brandon?
No, I just
What up,
hey
Brandon?
Brandon, B Dubs.
What's good, Brandon?
I just play fantasy.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. So at my place of employment, now y'all tell me if this is right. I already know y'all answer. I already know y'all answer.
Dennis got the most craziest story, so I be wondering where this is about to go.
You do have
So-
crazy stories.
I got Gina. Really?
Y'all about neck and neck.
Jordan!
First of all,
What up?
first
What's
of all, we can
good,
go-
Jordan? He on that
we can go
plane.
to- we can go to your TikTok alone, Gina, before you want to talk about crazy stories. No. Anyway, so my man, he runs the league at the job, right? Whatever. So last year, first, second, third place got their money. He came in second place. He came in second place,
Mhm.
and the first place winner finally got his money, but the 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 commissioner who won second place told the first place winner, the winner, that he needed to go get his money from the other people who didn't pay.
Wait, what?
Oh,
There was some people that had paid yet,
that's fucked up.
and those people that didn't pay yet, he told them that he needed to get their money from them.
Wow.
I
Hell no.
wouldn't be in that league no more.
I know.
And he asked me, "Hey, are you getting in this league?" Nope.
Not at all.
No way.
So there was no cutoff on when you need to have your money in?
There was supposed to have been, but some people still hadn't paid.
Oh,
So
Wow.
here we are. Here we go. Championship game. You win. Right.
And
let's
the
just
money's
say
not
you
even
win.
there.
The money
Fuck
ain't there,
that.
and he's telling you, well, you need to go talk to so and so to get your money.
Wait, so how did second place get his money?
He's
Because they had a certain amount already.
Right. So certain people had paid already and others didn't. So instead of him going to get the money, he's sending him on a dummy mission.
So he paid himself because there was already money. And he paid third place because they already had that money covered. That's fucked up.
Everybody work together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, look. I do it just like this. Look. Everybody working. Look. Don't nobody need to lose their job. But don't nobody need to lose their job. No, dead serious. Nobody need to lose their job. But we all get off at the same time. That's all I would say to them. We all get off at the same time. That's all I would do. We all get off on the same time. Nah. We all get off at the same time. That's all I'm about to say to that.
I would have touched you immediately. And I wouldn't have cared about losing mine. No, you got to pay me now.
Shit.
Matter of fact, come on. Let's me and you go real quick.
How are you the commissioner? Nah, we not doing. Not me, nah.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, I'd have lost mine that day. I walked away from it once. I walked away from it.
Putting him out.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Oh my God! Like he just lost all credibility.
Nah, we not doing that.
Oh,
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I hope you ain't part of that league.
No. Not only
congratulations, you played yourself. If you are.
Hey, they say right. Not only is you going to pay you got to pay the league too.
What? Oh yeah. You got to come up, dude.
Well, so this had to have been last season, right? Because a new season's starting like right now.
Don't get me wrong. He finally got it, but I knew then. I said, "Oh no, I'm not paying.
No.
That's dead. No way in the world I'm playing this year.
No, I was in 3 leagues last year.
Yeah. Like, hey, bro, what's up with my money? And I'm saying,
hey,
what's up with my money?
Hey, I'm sorry. But one person I know you better not ever owe money to, and he's right above me. Daniel, I can guarantee you.
I'm going to get mine.
Is he like a loan shark and shit?
Hey, man, look. I just put it this way.
Well, he takes a drink.
You don't want Daniel popping up on you. You don't want Daniel pulling up on you. That's all.
My God.
Next subject. They
say, Dan, you go walk up to him. So you out for popping bottles? You owe me $5? Is that what we doing?
Oh,
hey, Rod, what are you gonna say? No, I need these for typing.
Ooh, boy. Hey, man. Hey. Shout out to my cousin, boy. I love that boy, man. I love him to death, boy. He like Daniel really like my big brother for real. Man, Daniel do some stuff, boy. He mean well, boy. That's all I'm gonna say. He mean well. Well, boy, I have seen that man do some stuff. I'm like,
oh shit, Jordan.
Boom.
Ooh, man.
The funny thing is, I can see Jordan in that damn hat, in that Undertaker hat.
Dan, watch this. Watch this, Dan. Watch this. So, hey, can I holler at you real quick, Jay?
No. I know what Dennis talking about. No.
Oh my God.
What's up?
Hey, what up, Lawrence?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
what's going on?
Like, I mean, we never did get to watch it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, because I'm gonna have to tell this story, and I don't even care right now. It is what it is. If they see this, they see this. No names, but they know who they are. Once they hear this story, I'm gonna tell on you. Just is what it is, and we forgiving you. Yeah, trust me, we forgiving you.
Hey, Lawrence, don't forget, you guys hit that like button real quick.
Absolutely.
Yes, do that. What up, Lawrence? Hey, so we went on a we went on a cabin trip, right? And who was fighting? Who was fighting?
Ah, was it
Anyway,
who?
it was a big fight at that time.
Yeah,
Was it McGregor and Mayweather?
yeah, yeah, maybe, yeah. No, no,
I,
it was a Mayweather fight though.
it was a Mayweather fight. Anyway, so he was on the cabin trip, right? And so we had all paid for the fight or whatever, right? Up at the
Mm-hmm.
cabin, right? So how many rounds did it go to at that
Went to
time
11.
before it went 11?
Yeah.
But like right before the fight, something happened. It didn't did it what happened, Dennis? What happened
So
with the
so
fight?
basically everybody was gonna we were just gonna pay for the fight. So we was like, look, instead of paying for the fight, somebody was like, well, look, I can get the fight, just pay me. So we all paid that person to stream the fight. So we was like, okay, cool,
Uh-huh.
bet.
Hey, Tony.
It's easier for that. We cool, we stream the fight, no problem. So next thing
Yeah.
you know, like we know we watching like the prelims and all this other stuff, and all of a sudden it's like black.
Ew.
What the like, hold up,
Ow.
like this ain't even a fight now. Like we just
Like this ain't even this
like
ain't
we
no
just
StreamYard East and all that. That wasn't even out back then.
we
So
like
we was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dog. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting around here looking around. So we like looking around like, hey man, what's about to happen around this thing, right? So Dennis comes up and was like, nah, bump this, dog. Hey man, I'm about to get this fight. Watch this. So he made a couple phone calls. Boom, he gets it on the TV. We get it for free. You just heard this, right?
free.
So we we started making a running joke, like we didn't technically see the fights. Like
Two-
for real, we didn't even see like we didn't see it. So we like, hey dog, you know what I'm saying? So we just started making jokes like, hey, I need to holler at you, man. It's an inside joke.
Yeah.
And that person knows.
Bruh.
That person knows they got that money though. They know who they are. They know who they are too.
Yeah, they got it.
They got that
So
money.
you mean to tell me
Always.
that y'all stayed in the cabin with a person that got you off of some money to see a fight that you didn't see, and he did not return those funds to you all?
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah.
Not only
And
did
it was
he
like
not,
$5, wasn't it? It was like $5.
No, it was 10. It was $10.
Oh, it was 10? It was
was 10.
10. Yeah, it was $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
They know
Where'd Dan go?
they know who they are.
no,
It's probably family.
I don't,
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
No.
A family
No, it ain't
friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a family friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan's like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you just like this.
Not blood related, but
Right. A family
family-
friend.
Yeah.
like we're family.
That's
it don't
cold.
even matter, man. Hey, I don't care if it was 50 cents. Run me my change.
And he ain't lying,
Run
y'all.
me my
He ain't lying.
change.
Oh shit.
He ain't lying.
Man,
He ain't
look.
lying either. Bruh, oh, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta tell y'all another story. So one time, this is years ago, right? So we was all at Daniel's house.
This is great.
And we was all at Daniel's house, right? And we got pizza, right? And so the delivery guy comes to the door, right? And so
I'm already laughing.
the pizza guy comes up to the door, right? And Daniel opens the door and gets the pizza. And so Daniel starts closing the door on the dude. Because the dude put his foot in the door and was like, yo.
Because he wanted the money.
Wait, hold on, Dan. You paid for the pizza, right?
He didn't have enough. He didn't put enough on it. No. He gave him a tip and he told the man to keep it. And no lie, I swear, it might have been like 7 cents. I swear.
He said keep the change and it was 7 cents. He said, "Keep the change, you filthy animal."
Yeah, you
And
feel
he's
Bruh,
me?
like,
when I tell you, man,
cheapskate.
hey, Daniel is a piece of work. Hey, he's gotten better. He means well. He's
Boy,
gotten
man.
better. But in them days, boy,
Um,
comedy. He
Hey,
was a story.
Steve-O wants to
Hey,
borrow some
I got
money.
stories, y'all. Shit. Hey. Okay, some folks you just don't.
had his
Oh
hand out like
God.
the gross. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I remember I may have been maybe 10 or 11 years old. I beat my friend's ass because he took 10 cents off my bed. I knew for a fact I had it. I knew I had the 10 cents because the ice cream man was coming. I was like, "Ooh, I got 10 cents in my bed. I'm gonna go get it." Man, I went to go get that 10 cent. That shit was gone, and the only person in my room was him. I said, "Where my 10 cent at?" He said, "I ain't got your 10 cent." I said, "Oh yeah." But I beat his ass and took my fucking 10 cents back. But I got my goddamn. I
Oh
got,
my
I got my ice cream. That
Got the ice cream. They said, hey, you not about to stop this. I've been waiting all day for this.
yeah, the ice cream man coming out, and I
God.
knew I had 10 cent. No, that's mine. No, you ain't gonna. Mm-mm.
Hey, let me
Damn.
get that. Let me get that. Rub me that.
I,
Are you gonna catch this fade? What's up?
nah,
Which way you taking?
I beat his ass right there in my room. And guess what? Now, come on, let's go get this ice cream.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Good old days. Y'all can fight and then turn around and just like it ain't nothing. The good old days. Now, shit, man. You get shot. I got one story
Well,
to tell
Jordan,
you,
get on,
man.
man, so you can tell it, bro.
He on the plane.
Nah, he on the plane right now. He on his way down there. He on his way today.
Well,
Yeah,
Jordan, yo, hit me up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up.
yeah, do that. But yeah, wow, this is yeah. That's the money man up there though. That hey, there's one person you better not ever owe in your life. I promise you. Dan the man, don't you ever in your life. I don't care if your phone cut off.
Don't even call collect.
Hey, man.
That man will pull up. That man will
Hey,
find you,
dead ass.
man.
Dead ass. I used to tell people to be like, hey, dog, I'm talking on the phone with you, ain't right? Yeah. You paying your cell phone bill? Because if you ain't have no money, we shouldn't be on the phone right now.
Believe him, y'all. Believe him.
If I'm calling you and I'm able to get you on the phone, you paying a bill. Now, if I called you and I got the be like, all right, it makes sense.
I
You know, all
understand.
right, cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, my man really need it right
I'm
now.
telling
All right. But I call you and your shit is on some
Oh my
nigga, you paying? You got
god.
a new ringer?
Well,
You know what?
You got a
You
new
are
ringer, huh?
so right. You are so right. People are talking about, oh, my cell phone is off. I need to put my cell, and I'm like, where are they calling me from then? Because I fell for that so many times.
No,
Yeah, man.
I fall for the whole. When I get it, I'll make sure I get it to you. Huh? What does that mean? When you get it,
Oh shit.
that is such the general answer. Like, when you get it, that could be 8 months from now. No. I'm gonna need time now.
Hey, the worst thing to hear is if y'all are face to face and like y'all standing up and they be like, "Hey, man, when I get back on my feet, I get you the money." You on them now? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's the worst thing to say to me right then. Like, nah, you on your feet down. What that mean? You made it here,
Right
didn't you?
now,
I mean,
use those
what that
same
mean to
feet
me?
and go get my money.
I go get my money. Like, what we talking about?
Use those
Hey,
same feet
man,
to go get my money.
Tina, you ever had
this is
somebody try to get your money back?
No, I don't even want to get involved in this story because
Oh God.
honestly, like so many people owe me money. It's like, or in the past too, that I've had to forgive loans. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
you
I
After
mean
a
know,
that
while,
that
I've gotten old enough to do that.
I've like
Yeah,
literally stopped being friends with people because of it. And I think it was like, was it a Bronx Tale or something that said that, basically
Oh yeah,
means,
when a kid owed the dude $20 and wouldn't pay him.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then like consider that like the end of the friendship. Like that's what his friendship is worth to you or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess she's no longer my friend and that's how much it costs to kind of get rid of her, or whatever. I have a lot of those.
Oh yeah, me too. Trust me, trust a lot.
Mhm. It's
And you
just
think and the thing is, you be thinking you be doing the right thing by helping people,
yeah.
but then and all you want is whatever they owe you. Just give it back to me. That's it.
Yeah.
And they don't. And they say no, you got to press. I know I had to press somebody. I had to pull up, and I was ready for everything they wanted to bring too. I was like, to be honest, it was only $60, but I was not having it. Nah, I want all my money, every bit of it.
want my chips with dip, cause you.
Yeah.
if Prince money clears.
I mean, there's fake friends, there's real friends, and then there's family. I mean, family, like I can forgive those loans, right? And then they did that for me too. Like there was a time when I was, down on my luck or, whatever.
Right.
And that's what family's for, as long as you don't take advantage of that trust and things like that, and I'm talking about like when you're really down on your luck kind of thing, but then you do something in return for them, and so that's always how we've been, but something
I
like
need the money, Nate.
what?
I need
Who?
the money, Nate. Nate.
Nate?
I need the money, Nate.
Is that a
Y'all don't
quote?
know. Yeah, y'all don't know what I'm referencing.
No.
Mm-mm.
Set it off.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh,
It took me a minute. Yeah, I was like, what?
I
Yeah,
need the money.
yeah, Nate. Yeah,
Like, oh yeah.
yeah. I need the money.
Nate
It's
said,
just crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
nah, like
my boy Nate said, "What you gonna do for it?"
yeah.
nasty
Yeah,
Nate.
it's a bunch. Hey, it was a bunch of them everywhere in the hood to this
Bro,
day. It's a
wait,
bunch of old Nate, dirty Nates.
I need the money, Nate.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
That's what he said. What you gonna do for it? That man looked right back straight, like, "Hey, I got it. I didn't say I didn't have it, but it don't come for free." Pause.
No, no, no. Ball it up. No, basically, no. They're trying to say it's a loan, but to to us, it's a loan because we think we getting it back. But for them, they should have just said, "I need. Can you give me?" Instead of just saying it's a damn loan. They ain't doing no loan. But that's how. But you know what? But when people do that, like, all right, okay, cool. But you can't. You ain't gonna get me again. You ain't gonna get me again. You won't get me again. Someone else might, because I'm a trust. I'm a trustworthy guy like that. But you won't get me like that again at all. Never. Because I'm gonna remember that same $40 that you owe me, and you come back to me, hey, can you work? Nah. Like, nigga, you still owe me $40. Oh, I do. Yeah. Oh, damn. It's funny how you forget when you owe somebody, but you didn't forget to call me. Keep calling me, did you? No, you didn't forget to keep calling me.
What I was about to say, what's the thing?
Did you catch up yet, bro? You got.
Yeah.
I got Zelle. Yeah, you know how to get it. And but guess what? When I call you back, man, damn, oh, that's ain't nothing but $60. You asked me for $60.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it ain't nothing but $60. Little old
The
$60. Like you,
the thing
you pressed on $60. Yeah.
the thing that gets me mad is, and this has happened to me quite a few times. Oh, okay, fine. I'll pay you back. Damn, I'm never gonna borrow from you again.
Cool.
what?
I didn't.
Cool.
I
Fine
didn't.
by
I
me.
didn't you to borrow it for the first time. I didn't beg you to borrow it the first time.
Right?
But
Like,
it's so
You
confusing.
came to me.
yeah.
You came to me.
Right? Like, am I hearing this correctly? Like, what the fuck?
But that's just pride, though. That's all that is. That's just pride. People feel embarrassed by their, situation at hand.
Yeah.
Like, don't know how to, channel them emotions properly. Sad, but it is what it is.
Maybe Corona does.
I will.
Yep.
So for that,
Oh,
go for it. What you about to say, Jim?
yeah. On a business note, I got Evan ready to do our thingamajiggy, right? And he wants to meet with our intro, revamp it, and can he meet with all of us, because that way we can put our ideas forward. How about Monday after our show?
Oh, we do got some. Yeah,
I'm cool.
yeah.
Cool with it.
I'm cool.
Yeah?
I'll be in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay. Jordan, you're listening. Does that sound good? Just type yes in the comments.
Yo, me, Rod, you joint gonna link up. Rob, where we going? Taco Mac, where we going? No,
Wise,
Summon
if
Hub.
you're still
Right?
Wise,
Yeah,
if you're still
Summon Hub.
listening, type yes in the comments or type no.
I'll be in Atlanta Saturday.
For how long, Dan?
I'll probably stay till Sunday.
Damn, I get back Sunday.
You get back Sunday.
Yeah, I leave Friday to go back.
Oh,
on
you
Sunday.
in Philly right now?
No, I'm home. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, you leave Atlanta Sunday.
No, I leave Atlanta Friday at 4:40 something.
Oh, and you're
funeral.
not coming
I
back.
come back till Sunday. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What time? You?
You said I'm leaving her.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Wise.
I haven't even
You
decided if I want to leave.
wise
yet.
cracker.
I can stay the Monday and Tuesday then. That way, me, you,
I
Rod,
can't
and
stay till Monday. I got to go to work.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that man be flying. That man got more frequent flying miles than anybody. All right.
So we're gonna have a meeting at our in our room that's called team meetings after, or well, it doesn't matter. Actually, we could do it in the same room, because I'll just send him an invite to our thing. It's hot in here. Yeah, so we can talk about our new intro. I told him to make it a minute long.
You said it's gonna be how long?
So the intro can be like a minute long, because remember we said it's too long.
It's the one now is too long.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want it to be a minute now? Well, can we get off the show? Let's end the show. We could talk about this real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
y'all. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Yeah. Hey,
Thank you.
right now, for those who don't know, we were on the chill portion of the show. But
Super chill.
yeah.
Super chill.
Yeah, super chill. So we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Holler back at y'all.
Gina, where did you get that?